Okay, so today's stick is something new from one of my favorite cigar lines. This is from the Oliva Nub series, and it is Cain. Now, it says here, straight, I'm not quite sure about the pronunciation. Is it Ligero or Ligero? Which is the topmost leaves on the tobacco plant, and they get the most sun, so they're generally thicker and have a much stronger, more full-bodied flavor. So, however, and it's whatever. Okay, strike that. Anyway, so it's also a Maduro. And it's from Nicaragua. Right, you can see the band is, that distinctive nub striping and with gold, white, and red. And so the thing is, ligero means light, which is referring not to flavor but to the fact that these the topmost leaves get the most light. And as you can see, we got a nice, it's typical nub construction size with a foot band, which I will take off now. Yes, it's a Maduro wrapper, which looks really nice. It's a bit mottled. I mean, it's mostly a uniform brown color, but there are some darker areas, a few here and there. And looking at it, oh my goodness, I can see it really well in this light. This is toothy as all get out. There is just, so much. I can see all the little, but it looks really good. Construction, it almost feels solid. There's like no give whatsoever. I mean, it is just solid piece, blunt tip. Just that basic tobacco aroma. And of course, not sweetened at all. This should be interesting. Nub is one of my favorite cigar lines, especially the nuance, the various coffee infused, especially the dark roast. I think it's a triple roast. All right, let's give it a bit of a cut. We're going to use the big, I'm guessing, what's the size for nub cigars? It's 4 by, is it 50 or 52? I'm not quite sure. Might be 52. Ooh, huh. Now this is interesting. Hope I can get this on the, if you can see that. Yeah, there it goes. Look how dark that that filler tobacco is. And you can also see it a bit here. It's a little lighter. But right through there, man, that is dark. This is going to be interesting. All right, let's get this thing lit up. Let's get this toast. I got some secondhand smoke that time. All right, here we go. Well, it's a good draw, in spite of the solid feeling. But oh boy, yeah, that's a full body cigar. And the that peppery, fuzzy sensation on the tongue that Nicaraguan tobaccos are known for. Oh, that's right up front. In fact, I'm getting that peppery sensation so much that I'm not really getting much flavor from the cigar. It's kind of overpowering. But I guess that's the point to a cigar like this. If you like full-body cigars, and you especially like that Nicaraguan spice, or that Nicaraguan zing, this is the cigar for you. Highly recommended. However, unless it develops, I probably would not smoke this a second time. Ooh. I'm generally not in favor of full-bodied cigars. You know, I just prefer something a little lighter, more towards the medium side. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't think it's my cup of tea. It's not my preferred, because that, I mean, I don't mind the the Nicaraguan tingle when it's light, but this is just overwhelming. It's overwhelming the flavor. It's overwhelming the experience. Well, for some people, that may be exactly what you're looking for, and so give it a try. It's, you know. Whew. I'm hoping as I smoke this down, and my palate gets more used to the zing, to the zip. And that it begins to fade into the background, and that I can start getting more of the flavor. Because I'm really that fascinates me. What, you know, that the tobacco plant, that depending on where the leaf grows on the plant, it can change. It's but the Ligero, it's the topmost leaves, thickest, get the most sunlight, so they develop the most. Boy, in fact, I think I'm getting a little lightheaded. By the way, not a beer, black cherry soda. Waste food markets. 160 calories in one bottle. 37 grams of sugar. Jeez. I gotta go back on my diet. I'm gonna end up pumping insulin into my arm. I think I'd rather die. I don't have much keeping me here. Boy, that fuzzy sensation just hits you right up front. I'm only, I'm going to probably have to smoke this down to the second, third before I start to really feel any kind of, or taste any kind of change. But overall, I'd say, like I said, not my cup of tea. I wouldn't buy the cigar again. Somebody gave me a free one, I'd smoke it. Might want to trade it to somebody for something I like a little better. But, I wouldn't buy one myself. See, I've got another nub here that I bought along with this one. Something I'm more... Where was it? Nub Nuance Double Roast. This says that it's 40 by 60. Well, if this is 40 by 60, this actually does look a little smaller. So this might be a 54 or 56. And I think I've done the double roast on this channel before. So, strong flavor, strong pepper sensation. Nice, but just, I mean, the solidness of this cigar is just really amazing. There's just no give there. It's like I'm pressing on a wooden dowel. Huh. Yeah, now, okay. Hold on. Let's try that again. Let me cleanse the palate a little bit. That's interesting. Take a drink of black cherry soda with that tingling sensation on the tongue. Okay, so I thought I noticed something on my last draw. Let's try it again. I didn't do a cold draw on this. I wish I had now. Yeah, there it is. I'm almost not getting any pepper sensation from that. Try that again. Yeah, a little bit initially, but it fades out quickly. And now I'm getting the tobacco flavor, yeah. And it's just your typical tobacco flavor. It's strong. It's like right up front, right in your face. It's good. So it's, that I'm getting much more of a burnt wood. And not particularly cedar, but just burnt wood. And also that good mixture in there, the old leather flavor. Aged leather, I would guess you'd have to say. And now, there at the back end of it, I'm getting that pepper sensation. It sort of comes in at the front, fades out, you get the flavor of the tobacco, and then right there at the end is when the flavor fades, then that pepper sensation comes to the front again. And of course, all of this is just, my subjective experience. Somebody with a better palate than me, and someone who's more familiar with these and likes these much more, maybe watching this and going, "This guy's nuts. This is." We didn't smoke the same thing. Well, maybe not, but we smoked the same thing. It's just that I never make any pretensions to be anything other than just a guy who likes cigars and can basically occasionally afford a decent cigar. That was the other thing. I had that thought of doing a video of testing gas station cigars, convenience store cigars. Get like maybe a half dozen different things. I'd want to get Black and Mild. I've smoked those. Swisher Sweets, I've also smoked those. What else? I can't really think of it. But I'd also want to get something, Tiparillos or, Backwoods. I want to get some Backwoods. Because I've smoked all those before, but it has been quite a while since I have smoked any of those. So I'd like to, and those were all cigars that I smoked, before I started getting into, premium cigars, and right in that period of time in the transition between, if you start smoking premium cigars, you begin to realize that, and if you're smoking them at the same time that you're smoking those other cigars, you quickly come to the realization that those things are not anywhere near as good as these. I've seen other people do those kind of reviews of reviewing gas station cigars, and I might have to try and look for that video again. But I remember watching two cigar guys going through them, and they almost every single one of them they just trashed. They said it's garbage tobacco and not really very flavorful. But I do remember they did say that there was one that, while it wasn't anywhere near what a premium cigar is, they said it wasn't bad. So maybe I can find something like that. I do remember I used to like Backwoods quite a bit, and used to smoke Banditos quite a bit with a buddy of mine. He really liked those. They were his daily smoke. I might have to get myself a bundle of Banditos. So, as you can see, almost done with the first third. Don't usually make my cigar videos this long, but, well, at the moment I've got nothing better to do. And, like I said, I mean, I'm enjoying this cigar. Yeah. There. Oh. What is that flavor? Well, just got a real strong dose of that leather flavor, but with a kind of edge to it. I'm not quite sure what that flavor was. Now, there's something interesting there. Oh, and it just ashed. Ashed outside? Yeah, it did. I like that commercial I've seen. Well, not commercial, but the ad they put in magazines, catalogs, I think. Nub cigars where it's burned down about halfway. It's ash, and they stand it up on the ash. Well constructed ash. Yeah, there's it's not chocolate. What is that flavor? It sort of has the bite of really dark chocolate, like 90-95% cacao. But it's not a chocolate flavor, but it's kind of like that bitterness. That sharp bitterness. Well, I'm definitely into the second, third. And again, yeah, that peppery sensation has almost completely disappeared. It's still there, very subtle. In fact, the longer I refrain from taking another draw, the stronger that sensation gets. I still have no way of doing an outro or ending these things, so just, hey man, go out, enjoy a smoke. See ya.